This episode of Destructoid is brought to you by Full Sail University. Coming up on Destructoid, Fallout New Vegas DLC, Vatican Wars on Facebook, some demos, and yelling on Destructoid!
Welcome to Destructoid. I'm Tara Long.
And I'm Max Scoville.
Cool kerchief, Max.
You like that?
Yeah.
It's because I'm a gentleman of the night.
Did you get it at a nurse's?
I got it at a women's clothing store. Why would they sell this at a nurse's uniform?
It looks like Scrubs or
You look like Scrubs.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want no scrubs. Tara, read me the news.
Okay.
Softly into my ear.
One thing that's been on my to-do list this week is to play Duke Nukem Forever. I still haven't gotten a chance to actually sit down and get hands-on time with it, but obviously I'm not gonna pay $60 for it if it's crap, you know? That's my dilemma. Fortunately, now that the game's been out for a while, a demo just went up on Steam and Xbox Live that you can go play it right now. There's a PS3 demo version in the works, but no word on a release date for that yet. So here's your homework, guys. I want you to go home, or if you are home, stay where you are.
Do not leave the house.
And download the demo right now. Play it and let us know what you think in the comments. Because we've already heard opinions from those of you who actually bought the game, some of you pre-ordered it, but now I want to hear from the people who didn't. I'm going to go home tonight and give the 360 version a spin, and I'm going to talk a little bit about my impressions on Friday, and then we'll show some of the comments from you guys as well. You know, the good ones, not the bad ones.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at the part where there's poop in that game.
Oh, yeah.
I really do think it's funny. Like, I was playing that and I was just like, get the poop! Pick up the poop! I'm really stupid.
Hopefully there's some of that in the demo.
I'm an intensely dumb man. Anyway, I'm not sure how Tara keeps getting to talk about Duke Nukem since I'm obviously a leading expert on how awesome it is.
You lost your credibility, Max. I'm sorry.
What is that?
Oh,
what is,
good
what
point.
is the credibility? Is that like an ostrich of some sort? I don't know what that is. Anyway, you guys remember Call of Duty Black Ops? It was a game that came out at one point, and then they had DLC a few months ago that came out called First Strike. Well, if you never got a chance to pick up either of these, it looks like there's a deal to be had. Activision just released a limited edition version of COD Blops that includes a free COD Blops, a free download code for First Strike. So I guess this is like a prize for paying full price for a game that came out last November. This amazing deal can be found for $60 wherever computer games are sold. In other downloadable news, Fallout New Vegas is seeing its third piece of DLC next month with Old World Blues. And as the title absolutely does not suggest, the DLC has you playing as a lab rat for scientists and getting a behind-the-scenes look at how some of the monsters in the wasteland got to be quite so mutated. That's what I read on the internet. I don't know if that's true. The DLC also ups the level cap by 5 and includes a patch that supposedly fixes some of the bugs in the game, like invisible typewriter head or whatever. And by bugs, of course, that's the glitchy stuff, not like the rad scorpions and bloat flies.
Yes.
I wish that they'd make a patch that makes me not pee my pants when a Deathclaw shows up out of nowhere and is like, and then kills me even though I've got like full health and like 15 cans of buff out. Fucking hate Deathclaws.
I hate bloat flies. Those are the worst.
Are you thinking of the bloat flies or those bee things?
The bloat flies. They as soon as they see you, they come after you, they fly really quickly, and then they inject you with this poison.
Maybe I'm only playing like Fallout 3. And
I think they have like a special armor that you have to kill them with.
They're like little shits in Fallout 3. They're just like, and then like,
yeah.
And they fall over,
They kind of suck, they do. Anyway, tomorrow's an exciting day for many reasons. Not only do Max and I get to attend a local sporting event and demonstrate our knowledge of sporting things.
Some sort of baseball tournament,
yes,
I believe.
Something like that. Tomorrow also happens to be the 20th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog. It was on June 23rd, 1991 that the world got their first look at the lovable, cuddly ball of blue fur. And on the same day, 20 years later, Sega is going to be releasing their first demo for Sonic Generations. You'll be able to download it on Xbox Live and PSN starting tomorrow, and the demo will include the classic Green Hill Zone level that I got to check out at E3 this year. There's a video of that somewhere on our YouTube channel. The demo supports 3D visuals if you've got a 3D TV, but it'll only be available for download until July 12th, so get it while it's hot. In addition to that, Sega also announced a 20th anniversary bundle, which includes Sonics 1 and 2, Sonic 4 Episode 1, Sonic Adventure, and the Sonic 4 dynamic theme. No love for Sonic 3, apparently. That bundle gets released on PSN tomorrow. It'll cost $19.99 for the first 20 days, and then the price goes up. And it hasn't been announced yet, but we can probably expect an Xbox Live version soon thereafter. Wow, you are surprisingly gay, Max.
No, it's hiding the hickeys I have from ladies.
I'm sure it is.
They were visiting me on Sex Island, which is the name of my yacht.
Stop right there. I'm going to take a second to thank our sponsor.
Thank our kind sponsor. for sponsoring this show.
You guys love playing video games, right? Of course you do, but have you ever thought about making them for a living? Whether you're into programming, art and animation, story creation, or even producing games, there's a degree program at Full Sail University to fit your needs. Their campus is equipped with professional level game studios and labs where you can work with teams of your peers to create a playable game from start to finish. Sorry about that. In addition to their bachelor's degree programs, Full Sail also offers a completely online program. Every student receives a laptop preloaded with game industry software at a deep institutional discount, and many graduates have gone on to work on big-name titles like Red Dead Redemption, Call of Duty, Madden NFL 11, and much, much more. In addition to their game degrees, Full Sail University also offers a variety of campus and online degrees in the entertainment and media fields, including art and design, filmmaking, recording arts, entertainment, business, and much, much more. Visit fullsail.edu/Destructoid to learn more, and make sure you visit that link, not just fullsail.edu, because otherwise we don't get money and then we have to quit the show and then everything's terrible.
I just imagine that if you get one of those laptops that's preloaded with game making software, you know, your friend would come over and be like, "Cool laptop, does it have games?" And you could be like, "Well, I think I'll make a game." And you just make a game. It's not that simple, I don't think. If it's not entirely obvious, news is a bit light this time of year. E3 is over, and I'm guessing people in PR departments are taking fabulous yacht vacations on beaches somewhere. I've been
I
talking
imagine
about yachts a
everyone
lot.
but us gets a summer vacation.
We got
for some
popsicles
reason.
today. That was kind of cool.
That was cool.
Anyway, because of this no news thingy, whatever, one of today's stories is going to be that Jim Sterling recently reviewed Shadows of the Damned. He gave it a promising 8.5. And if you're unfamiliar, the game is a collaboration between Shinji Mikami, the creator of Resident Evil, and Suda51, who's responsible for games like Killer 7 and No More Heroes. So it's a cool thing. The game is cool. You play as a demon hunter named Garcia Hotspur, and you're rescuing your girlfriend from hell or something. I seriously, this game kind of came out of left field for me because when I first saw the game at an EA press event, it didn't really grab me, it didn't get my attention. And then the creators were on stage and they just started doing whiskey shots during their presentation, which was kind of badass. The game, it sounds weird in like the best ways. So here's an excerpt from Jim's review. I will not attempt a British accent because that would just be culturally destructive.
But it would work with your ascot.
You leave my ascot out of this. A demon with a goat's head is riding a horse that defecates pure darkness. Then the demon eats the horse's heart, grows to the size of a 10-story building, eats the rest of the horse, and proceeds to urinate more darkness into a gigantic fountain. So that's, I think that's the first boss. Anyway, it looks like Shadows of the Damned is unfortunately really buggy. Like there's shit wrong with it. Jim stresses that while there are things that are basically broken, the experience overall is actually good enough to make those flaws worth overlooking. I'm just a big supporter of weird shit and new ideas in games. Like
Yeah.
I think they take themselves too seriously.
I kind of agree.
Video games, you know. I was on YouTube and I saw this comment that was like, "Why are you joking around? Take this seriously." It was about Skyrim, obviously. And I was like, no, we're talking about video games, which are really fucking fun. So I want to have fun, and that's why I'm wearing this stupid ascot, because I was like, I'm going to have fun today. So Tara, I want you to tell me something fun about video games
I
right
have
now.
good news, everyone. Organized Religion is coming to Facebook. The hot new game that everyone's talking about on Facebook this week is Vatican Wars, a game where, according to its creators, you simulate the role of a Catholic priest and perform duties that priests would normally perform.
Hold for it. Wait. No joke. There's no joke
whoa,
there.
because I said duties. I get it.
Yeah,
I didn't know what that meant, so I checked the game out myself on Facebook. They've got a tutorial up on YouTube that explains the game. Basically, you join one of two groups, either the Templars, who are the socially conservative team, or the Crusaders, the socially liberal team. They present you with certain political and social issues like abortion and gay marriage, and you have to decide what Jesus would say about these issues if he was alive today. Here's where the game gets confusing, though. Once you choose your answers, you debate with other people who are playing the game, which apparently just involves clicking a button that says debate on it, because they really don't explain how the winner is decided beyond that. It's just like you click the debate button and it's like, oh, you won, congratulations.
sounds like Street Fighter 4 on the 3DS.
It's so stupid.
Fight.
And it's confusing as hell because I chose all of the socially liberal answers and I won like every time. It was weird. And then I read an article on BusinessWire.com that talked about how the company that created Vatican Wars performed this 9-month pilot of it under the name Priestville, which apparently completely flew underneath my radar. But they did this user survey with all the people who played it, and it was scientifically determined that playing Vatican Wars increases Catholic Mass attendance, daily readings, and interest in ordination. I gotta say, Max, I certainly feel holier since having played it. Would you like to end the show in a prayer?
If you would bow your head in respect. Dear giant werewolf who lives in the sky, We think you're really cool. Please have jets fly overhead while I order an extra large pepperoni pizza and listen to guitar solos in remembrance of you. Sincerely, the Destructoid Show, the end.
Amen. One last thing before we go. Submissions for our Fruit Ninja Connect contest are officially closed.
Over.
We got a ton
Done.
of beautifully humiliating video responses, which we're going to now cull through and pick a winner for Friday's show. But really,
We got
when
a
it
great
comes to
reaction.
pretending to play Connect games, we're all winners.
Yeah, can
except
somebody
for Max.
please like remix that video of me looking like I looked like the wind. Like I'm.
No, you look mildly retarded. Is what you look like.
What about me right now looks stupid? Let's come back to
We'll
that.
see you guys
maybe.
on Friday.
I'm awesome.
Take it easy.
I am stupid.